are counting down the days to Super Bowl 57 right here in the Valley, and 12 News is your Super Bowl coverage headquarters. As we get you ready for the big game, law enforcement agencies are getting plans in place to make sure everyone around the Valley is safe.
Team 12's Caribe Devine is at a State Farm Stadium tonight and joins us live with details on what's being done to get ready. Hey, Caribe.
Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, it is a typical quiet Wednesday out here at State Farm Stadium, but in 19 days, Glendale will be the epicenter of the largest sporting event in the entire country and the world even. And while event organizers are putting the final touches on the festivities, law enforcement has a much different task, making sure that this Super Bowl is the safest one yet. Now, today I had a chance to tour the Glendale Command Center, where multiple agencies will have eyes and ears from the sky and from the ground, looking at every single angle. Glendale PD's Special Operations Commander Brandon Blanco says that this is his 5th Super Bowl event. He says that law enforcement learned from incidents at past Super Bowls, and this year they are ready for anything.
We're prepared for everything out there, every criminal activity that's associated with the Super Bowl. We know what that is, and we're prepared to have resources out there in the area deployed for that. Now, they're not going to be in uniform. There's going to be a lot of plainclothes officers that we will have constant contact with here at the Emergency Operations Center, but the public just won't be able to identify them as officers.
And it will be all hands on deck. Nearly 20 agencies from local to state to federal will all be coordinating to make sure that Super Bowl 57 is a safe, fun, and memorable one for everyone. Now let's get to some other Super Bowl news. This time we're talking some ticket prices. Now, since our last update before the divisional round, ticket prices for the big game have come down just a little bit, but they're still sky high. On SeatGeek, the cheapest seats inside State Farm Stadium start at around $5,100. And get this, there's a set of 50-yard line seat tickets that are listed for $47,000. You heard that right, and that's, of course, before they add all of those fees. But if you don't have that kind of cash to go to the big game, there will be plenty for football fans to do during Super Bowl week, like hitting the Super Bowl experience at Hants Park. Just within the last hour, the Arizona Super Bowl Host Committee revealed a first look at an interactive art element that's part of the experience. You'll be able to go see the exhibit when visiting Hants Park ahead of the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl experience is free to attend, and it kicks off at Hants Park on Thursday, February the 9th. And when all the festivities begin, there will be a big local band performing at the party. Arizona-grown rock group Jimmy Eat World will host a free concert on the night of February the 9th. Team 12's Jen Wall sat down with lead singer Jim Adkins and drummer Zach Lind. Jimmy Eat World came together in Mesa 30 years ago and released well-known hits like The Middle and Sweetness. Adkins says that it's surreal to be playing a concert in downtown Phoenix connected to such a large event.
I mean, we know we have a lot of really long-time fans here, but there's also going to be a lot of people from out of town who might be familiar with us but maybe never seen us play before. So we're going to try to play a good mix of like everything from our, I guess you could call it a career now.
Country singer Lee Brice is set to put on a free concert as well. That is happening the next night on Friday, February the 10th. Well, guys, the experts are predicting that the Super Bowl will have a major economic impact. Team 12's Colleen Sikora tells us how much Super Bowl 57 could bring in and how it's impacting local businesses.
The Super Bowl means big tourism, big money, and big opportunity.
Infrastructure is really the key that helps us to grow, and something like the Super Bowl will really make that possible.
Nick Myron owns Blue Corn Cafe and Bakery in downtown Glendale. He opened the shop in October. With more people coming to the Valley for the big game,
And just kind of scoop it up.
he's preparing to serve them.
We have new table service, we've hired on new staff, we have expanded menu.
Between the food, hotels, shopping, and more, big spending is coming to Arizona.
It's a very different kind of tourism.
Tonight on 12 News at 10, we'll look at how the dough spent for the Super Bowl could lead to hundreds of millions in economic impact for Arizona. Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
All right, thanks, Colleen. And today we learned about another event that was just announced. The Guy Fieri Flavortown Tailgate will be happening right here at Cardinals Way. And Rachel, Mark, I know both of you are fans of the chef, so that should be an event not to miss. Live out here in Glendale, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Caribe, if you're buying, we're going.
Definitely put on that Amex Black.
I didn't say all that, but okay.
I think
We'll negotiate.
You insinuated that you were picking up the tab. All right, Caribe, thanks. Well, remember to stay with 12 News, 12news.com, and the 12 News app every day through the Super Bowl for all the details about the concerts, events, and much more leading up to the big game.